Biscuits and Gravy, take 4. Thank you for watching Cooking with Legs. Doing biscuits with gravy and some eggs tonight. Doing breakfast for dinner. I like breakfast for dinner. We used to do it quite often, like once or twice a week. We'd usually do some sort of breakfast thing for dinner. Got away from it for a little bit. Now that summer's back, we're gonna start doing the once a week breakfast for dinner thing. And first one we're doing, at least with this go around, I guess, do biscuits and gravy with some eggs and sausage. I love biscuits and gravy, and it's a southern thing. I didn't grow up with it. We grew up eating a lot of eggs and bacon for breakfast, and it was only like on the weekend. A lot of times during the week we just cereal. But we'd go camping as a real young kid. I used to wake up and you smell the fresh pine trees at the campsite, and Dad making Canadian bacon and eggs. Oh, that combination of things. I don't know what it is, but it just kind of tweaks me. I love it. I absolutely miss that smell. Miss those moments. But yeah, so we're basically the biscuits just using regular biscuit. The gravy is you're just going to take a pound or 2 pounds of breakfast sausage, cook it down and brown it. I put a little bit of oil to brown mine in because I usually buy a leaner breakfast sausage for whatever reason. It doesn't create as much juicy juice. So just needs a little oil to kind of help it along. But then you can add a little bit of flour. Cook the flour in until the flour doesn't have a smell. Add in a little bit of milk at a time. Bring it to a simmer or boil slowly. Don't flash it because it'll separate. And when you basically, when it starts to boil, is the thickest that the roux is going to let it to get. And when you have the consistency you want, you're done. You can just add a little bit at a time till you get to that spot where you're happy. Season it with salt, pepper, let it simmer for a little bit, and let that salt and pepper kind of cook in. Most of the flavor is going to come from the sausage, but it's that easy. And I use whole milk just to give it a little bit creamier texture than with low fat. That's it. It's that simple. It's really a very easy thing to do. And again, the biscuits are just bisquick. I do put a little pat of butter on each biscuit before I drop in the oven just to let that butter kind of cook through. That's all it really is. It's not, this is easy. You turn the kitchen into a diner, and once a week the kids love it. They each get their eggs the way they want them. One kid likes regular scrambled, one kid likes scrambled with cheese on a tortilla. My wife just likes, depends on her mood. Usually she wants over easy, or she wants like an omelet, which, not doing an omelet tonight, probably be over easy for both of us, with a little bit of, gotta have that crystal on top there. It's very simple night. This is great for if you work, you want to come home, you want a quick dinner, make everybody happy. Breakfast. Bring the house to a diner. It takes 15, but this will take what? Maybe 20, 25 minutes tops. That's it. Really easy, good weeknight thing. Inexpensive. Everybody's happy. Very healthy. Well, maybe not the sausage gravy. The sausage gravy may not be that healthy, but the eggs are healthy, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. So anyway, that's pretty much all we're doing. We're going to get started in just a minute. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, Friday I was planning on doing eggplant Napoleon, but we're going to do the Father's Day dinner thing a week early. So one day this week I will be uploading a video for eggplant Napoleon. I love that dish, and I haven't made it in a good while. Quite a while since I've made it. So you can go on a experimental journey of my memory with me. It's basically just fried eggplant medallions with shrimp cream sauce on top with some pasta. It kind of, so I think it's right there. It's so good. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I almost want to cheat and do it today, but I'm gonna stick with the breakfast thing. And yeah, I have to thaw the shrimp out anyway. It's sitting in the freezer. So yeah, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Probably hamburgers or that. We'll see. We'll see what my wife's schedule looks like. If she's going to be home from work early, we'll do the eggplant Napoleon early. If not, I'll do this weekend. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. You guys have a nice day, and stay tuned. We'll get some biscuits rolling in just a second. Alright, so basically when I do my biscuits, I then grease the pan really well with just some butter. That's kind of all I do. This is just biscuit according to the directions on the package. Nothing special. I don't, not a baker person. It's not really my thing. So if there's directions on the package, it comes in a box and it's a baking item, guess what happens? I follow the directions. A little bit of butter on each one. That's going to go in the oven for at least 10 minutes or whatever. And I'm going to start with the sausage. This is about the most unceremonial way to put these things. This is just the same exact sausage I had before, only I took the casing off. So like I said, you can use anything you want for this. And that's done. There you go. We have some pretty looking biscuits. I'll let it in so you don't smell the flour anymore. Don't worry about it getting brown or a little funny color or sticking somewhere. Don't let that right now. It'll all be fine once you add the liquid. Don't worry. I promise. I won't steer you wrong. If I do, I'll tell you how to fix it at least. It's all kind of one thing. There we go. I don't smell flour. Flour smells going. So we're going to add some milk. Yeah, I have the heat turned pretty far down right now. This is gonna do its thing for a minute. One or two. Pull out a trusty whisk. Sticking it up already. That's pepper. That's the consistency that I want, but it's not actually boiling yet. So I'm gonna let it keep going a little bit. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to add a little bit more milk at some point. It's too thick, so I'm gonna add a little more milk. More, because you can always put in, but you can't take out. So keep that in mind with this kind of thing. Make some moves and slide some stuff around right here so I can get to the eggs. And get back in just a second.